Hi, this is Mr. Berker with Bandorama Music School and the Music in a Minute video series. This is the introduction. So, why do we do alphabetical order in music? Well, you're looking at a lot of numbers here. So, this is just showing something we're familiar with, but out of order, and it's very difficult to make sense of that. So, when numbers are in order, then especially for learners, it obviously makes it a lot easier. So, luckily, music is in order and the piano gives us that order, and we can apply this to every instrument. The whole point is using the piano as a visual tool, and we can see that A is here and it goes A to G. Yeah, it's good to know that, but just the fact that there's an order in it to see how it goes, and there's 5 black key notes gives students everything they need to know, all the fundamentals right in front of them. They don't have to look at an instrument and wonder. So also knowing that, we can look at the music on the sheet music, reading music, and we can see that, well, music was written for bass clef. So A is here, bottom space, and it goes up to G at the top space in order, A, B, C, D, F, G. So pretty easy. We can already understand when we have that order. Then alto clef is just moving the A up one to the line. Treble clef, most common, A is at the second space. Then tenor clef, A is on the third line. So no matter what instrument we're playing, it's the same fundamentals. And if you wanted to switch instruments, you would still know that, yeah, it's A to G. So then looking at instruments, we can see that the flute is a tube, starts with D on the bottom, D, E, F, G, A, B, like that. And even the trumpet that is not a tube still has A to G. Yeah, it's a little, maybe a little more, I don't know, confusing. You have to figure it out. Not so apparent with a tube, but A to G is still there, and the 5 black keys are still there in the 3 valves. So you still are going forward with the same knowledge. So, and also, even a string instrument, if I play this video, you can see that A, B, C, D, each string, it just go actually, the strings are a good example. No matter what letter you're on, it's alphabetical order: C, C, D, F, G, 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 A, B, C, D, D, E, F, G, A, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E on the A string. So no matter what instrument you're playing, viola, cello, or whatever it is, let's see here. Probably have guitar here somewhere, violin. So we have violin, the same. The strings are the same: A, B, C on the G string, D, E, F, G, A, B, A, B, C, D, E, E, F, G, A, B. So you start with that, and the piano, we already know that there's no black key in between E and F or B and C. So we can just go along, and we know the kids will know where the notes are because they've seen it on the piano. So hopefully it'll be easy to understand how alphabetical order and using the piano as a visual tool is the foundation to learn any instrument, not even looking at the piano to play the piano, but using it as a visual tool to understand everything in music.